Hey guys, Aaron Baker, I'm back. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I've been busy with the campaign. As you know, I was running for House District 8 here in Oregon. It was about 7 months ago now. I was sitting in the same spot and announced that I was running. I had paid the $25 fee to run against an incumbent who I felt needed to have some opposition brought against him. And I was successful in that. I was really successful in that. I lost. That's why I'm here today. No, I lost. Before I get into the results and impress you, what have I been doing? Well, you know, since the election, I've been updating my website, nosugarcoatednews.com. So you're going to see a lot more of me now. I'm going big. I'm going professional. Go there now and you will be impressed. I'm not joking. Subscribe to the news feed. You'll be getting some great information. So nosugarcoatednews.com. You're going to be seeing a lot more of me. But other than that, you know, going back after, 7 months ago when I started running for candidacy, I was ready to go. I paid the $25 fee at the Secretary of State's website. That's who oversees all the elections here in the state for statewide, county, and municipal elections. At the federal level, it's the Federal Elections Commission. So I filed the fee. I was ready to go. And then boom, I'm starting to get emails. People wanting me to contribute to their campaigns. People wanting me to buy stuff from them. People wanting me to go places. People wanting me to answer questionnaires. And so, that's how it started. And that's where most of my time was spent, answering questionnaire after questionnaire for newspapers, reporters, for organizations, you name it. And then, people asking for money, people asking me to buy stuff. I had no money. So then you have to go out, you have to get contributions to your campaign. Then people are wondering, why would I ever contribute to you? What are you going to do? Who are you? So you have to explain all that. I did pretty well. I raised about $2,000. And no one's ever really raised anything against this incumbent, the incumbent that I was running against. So I did really well in that. And ultimately, my campaign spent about $4,000, which again, in the district and the incumbent I was running against, that was really good. And we caused the incumbent to spend $8,000 on this advertisement alone, which I'm sure secured a lot of votes for him. We're talking, $4,000 in postage, $4,000 in printing. I don't know how many households got this, but that's a lot. And, again, the incumbent had never spent money against an opponent. So I think we were really successful in bringing some opposition to the incumbent. So ultimately I lost, but success is the only way to describe it. I got 8,000 votes. Paul Holvey ended up getting 70%, 70.63% of the vote. He did worse than he did in 2010. He did worse. And I remained percentage points about the same as the candidate on my side of the pendulum did in 2010. And when we look across the board at all these other districts, I don't think anyone really remained the same, got the same percentage points in their district on my side of the pendulum. So I did really well. I won. I've been looking at the precinct results here now. That's what I was doing. They were just released by the county. And I won 3 precincts. In 2010, my side of the pendulum only won 2 precincts. Now, I also had a third-party candidate running against me who I'll get into, but was running a completely illegal campaign. But anyhow, if he wasn't there, even if we took just half of the votes that he took, split the votes up between him, if I just got half, Well, either way, if those votes would have went to me, I would have won another 3 precincts. So a total of 6 precincts possibly. 6 precincts on my side of the pendulum. He was a conservative running under the Constitution Party. A real tick in my ankle is how I'm going to describe him, because a tick embeds itself, and just when you think you're going to get rid of it, you pinch it off, but it's not completely gone. Its head's still there. It can get infected. You name it. The problem's still there. And that's what happened with this third-party candidate, because I was doing everything correctly. I read all the information the Secretary of State provides so that you can be law-abiding, abide by the election laws. And if you spend more than $750 in your campaign, then you have to make all your campaign contributions and expenditures public information. And I don't think anyone's against that. We want to know where the money's coming from that's financing these campaigns, these political action committees. How much money is the union given to this PAC? How much money is the corporation given to this PAC? You name it. I think it's a great thing that we have this public information. So I was doing it all correctly. If you're going to spend more than $750 or have contributions more than $750, you have to file a bank account with the Secretary of State that they can audit at any time. And then on their website, which I recommend everyone going to and doing just a public search. You don't even have to have a login to do that. Just do public search, and you can search by candidates or election, every political action committee. You can find out. It's an amazing. It's a new world. You'll find how much these politicians lie about where the money's coming from. And I have a great example with this third-party candidate here. So I was running my campaign all correctly. I'm doing all the hard work, filing it. You got to file it within a certain amount of days. There's 30-day filing. There's 7-day filings when you're close to the election. And then this third-party candidate started spending all this money, popping signs up everywhere. And I couldn't figure out where the money was coming from. I called the Secretary of State. I said, yeah, this guy spent more than $750. He spent $750 alone being in the voters pamphlet. So yes, all of this, all of his money should be public information. And it wasn't. And there's a good article, the Eugene Weekly, Camilla Morrison did a good article on there. Links are provided. Check that out. And so this candidate was running a legal campaign, I'll call it. And what I found, the penalties for what he did actually was removal from the ballot even. So he should not have even been on the ballot. And that's why I say, you know, obviously I could have even done better. I could have won 6 precincts rather than 3. But anyhow, ultimately did a great job bringing opposition to the incumbent. Also, I guess it's running, you have to be prepared. These guys will lie. This third-party guy, you know, ended up lying to a reporter out here at a local newspaper that's not even on the internet, so I can't provide that link to you. But anyhow, lied about that he did file the correct paperwork. Reporter ended up just printing his lies without even asking me. Ended up lying that I called the Oregon Department of Transportation to have signs taken down. A lie. I never did that. So it's just amazing. You know, if you're running, you got to be prepared for that. Ultimately, like I said, I did well. I took 26% of the vote. In a district where only 22% were registered Republican on my side of the pendulum. Saul Hubbard did a good article in the Register Guard here, and that's where he stated 22% were registered Republican. I took 26%. And then if we look at statewide other results, I don't know that anyone held the same percentage points as I did, as another opponent did in 2010. So I can't complain, and here I am. I'm going to be uploading a lot more now. I'm going to be more involved with my business. nosugarcoatednews.com. So you'll definitely be able to find me there. Please subscribe to the news feed. Take care.